were you disappointed that the IBF belt's not being put on the line? I know you guys were hoping it was. It's not being put on the line for this fight. Were you a bit disappointed with that?
On my information that it will be on the line. So that was the promise, that was the deal. So I don't know.
Oleksandr Usyk asked for an exemption to keep hold of the IBF belt for the Tyson Fury rematch. What do you want to say in regards to that? Oleksandr Usyk asked for an exemption to keep hold of the IBF belt.
He had so much exceptions. It's my turn, man. Don't be. He become greedy belly.
Finally, before I let you go, just give me your...
Those are the words of Filip Hrgovic as he states that Oleksandr Usyk now is becoming greedy belly. And let me counterpunch. I can understand the frustration of Filip Hrgovic. Okay, definitely. I think, he's waited a while. The IBF, they're the less tolerant. Okay, their tolerance level is almost 0 to none. Okay. And I think basically it wasn't the tolerance for Usyk, it was the tolerance to see the belts unified. And I think the IBF didn't want to be the sore thumb with not allowing those belts all to come together with one champion, one face, one name. Okay, so I don't think it had really anything to necessarily do with Oleksandr Usyk necessarily. It was the person that wins the belts to become, and I think whoever that person would be, would get stripped if they were trying to do a rematch instead of the mandatory for the specific sanctioning body of the IBF, okay, the mandatory challenger. But for Filip Hrgovic, I think this is coming from the frustration simply because he was under the understanding that this fight would be for the IBF title. So it would mean a lot more, to everyone, especially when you never had that belt before. Okay, and these are both of these guys. And I think Filip is the guy that is number one, so he should be the most frustrated. And I think it's very catchy calling him greedy belly simply because we heard that all of last year, a little bit of this year, and we finally had the fight. Now, him trying to keep the belts, does that make him greedy belly? No, it doesn't. It's funny to hear, but it doesn't, okay? He just got the damn thing. He just got the belt. So calling Oleksandr Usyk greedy belly, I don't understand that. Now, in terms of someone stating that, hey, you got enough belts, why you need another one? I get it. You got them all. Let some of us guys get those belts. In that return, if Oleksandr Usyk planned to retire, if he was going to play this, hey, I'm going to do what Tyson Fury did with the WBC, right? Or what Canelo was doing with his titles, that would be totally different. And I can understand that analogy simply because you are being greedy. Let someone else fight for those damn belts that you're holding hostage. That's exactly what it's meant to be, called greedy belly. But the greedy belly, it's catchy. It's definitely hilarious. But does that fit Oleksandr Usyk? No. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Filip Hrgovic poking at Oleksandr Usyk, calling him now greedy belly. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!